Greetings and salutations, this is Imperator Vespasian and his other trusty sidekick.
Hello.
We're having a look at Frostgrave Cultists today. We're going to do a little unboxing video. You may have seen these knocking around various game stores and stuff and probably thought, they look sort of cool, but what am I going to use them for?
Yeah.
Unless you're playing Frostgrave. Unfortunately we're not playing Frostgrave because we already have a huge medieval set game, which is our Northern Crusades game, and I don't really want to be doing another medieval game because even though this one's got trolls and stuff in it, I don't really want to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like once you play one game, why would you do another game?
Yeah.
Similar. Anyway, I will pop them straight out of the box because we do get people complaining that we don't instantly jump straight into it, so here we go. I'm never going to get over that one.
Oh well.
Yeah, and here we go. You get 5 sprues in the box, consisting of those chaps there. I'll just adjust it. So this is what you get in the box. You get also a set of bases. They're not attached, so that's always useful because then you can stick them all on eBay and it's really easy instead of cutting them off. We base usually on plastic bases, clear plastic bases, but for this particular game, because it has roleplay elements, we're going to be basing on these bases, which are more suited to what we're using them for. So this is the set of figures you get in the box. What I love about this is the amount of variety. You get one guy sort of stood pointing or whatever he's doing, 2 guys running, a guy walking and a chap sort of lunging forwards. Nice poses, and you can make quite a lot out of them. You also get a large amount of variety of heads. You get all sorts of different cowls and hoods, and that's cool too. You also get a skeleton's head for some reason. Yeah, not sure why that's in. And you get a lot of kit. Weapon wise, I would presume in the game they don't come with standard weapons. You have yourself swords, all sorts of different little weapons, including a crossbow and a bow.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm not using all of those for our particular game. I bought these for a different reason. You should know me by now if you watch our channel for any amount of time. Stuff that you get in a box tends to turn into something else as we model it.
Yeah.
To give you an idea of what they look like assembled, I will show you a chap that's assembled there and another chap here. Now these guys are cultists. I'll just see if I can get a better angle on that to show you. Sorry about all the messing around, but this camera comes with a huge stand. There you go. That's what they look like when they're assembled, if they can be bothered to focus. And they do assemble quite well. These ones are actually covered in World War II German equipment, but don't worry too much about that. So let's get back to the figures. These are the standard outfits that they have on. They're very versatile. You can use them as normal civilian clothing, or you could paint them up to make them part of a uniform. So I'm not sure the plot behind these guys, so I'm not sure what goes into them.
Right.
Head-wise, here's a close-up of all the heads you get. You get a lot of heads. You get some really good ones. You've got all the little cows and everything. Very cool. And you have that guy with the awesome mesh helmet. You can't say no to that guy, can you?
Not really.
And a lot of really grumpy faces. I think these guys probably got out of bed at the wrong time and needed a bit extra sleep. And they're very, very detailed.
Yeah.
And they're a joy to paint. They paint it very well. Especially if you're going to use ink, because it's got quite deep sort of things.
Oh yeah.
I did use a bit of ink on these figures to get the folds of the clothing.
Yeah.
I've only got brown at the moment. I've got blue somewhere, but I think we bought a huge pack of about 6 inks
Yeah, we did, yeah.
And so they actually work out quite well. I don't like using inks on Warlord Game stuff because they're not really defined enough.
No.
But these tend to work a little bit better.
Yeah.
Weapon wise, that's a close up of the sort of kit you get, which is usual fare, I would assume. I'm not on Frostgrave. One apologises, but I can't do every single game in the world. And you get quite a nice little collection of weapons and stuff. I apologise for the milliput shoved down my thumbnail. It's really hard to get out when it sets. I've just been making some armoured cars, and so my nails are full of putty. Right, so that's all of them there.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, what's your overall idea?
They've got a good array of weaponry, hasn't it?
Yeah, and you get 20 figures in a box, I think. Yeah,
Yeah, 20 figures, multi-part figures, yeah.
Which is always useful. 20 figures goes a long way,
Yeah.
especially if the game only requires a small amount of units, which ours does anyway.
Yeah.
So you don't need a huge amount of figures. And they're very versatile, you can do lots of things with them. So I'll show you a chap I've done here. This chap.
That's kind of cool, huh?
Yeah, they fit together quite well. And they're great. And as cultists, they're pretty generic, so you can use them for any period.
Yeah.
I would assume that not everyone who buys the figures would use them for lots of different things.
No, yeah.
Downside upside is that you can use them for more or less anything.
Yeah.
They're just generic cultists, and you can have them in any theatre of any game you're playing. We need to do Conan the Barbarian.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool. Because we could use these in Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah, you could.
We could also use lizard men, which are awesome.
Yeah, you could use lizard men.
We need to get hold of some lizard men. I've always wanted lizard men, but I never had a game to play them in.
No.
Yeah. But yeah, that's basically what you get in the box. Yeah, not a huge amount to talk about now.
Not really.
That's about it. So,
No.
nice castings, decent amount of kit and equipment. You can do a lot of conversions with them, which I have done. And that's about it.
Yeah.
So, anything to add?
Not really, I think.
Right. So, thank you very much for watching. It's been great having you watch. Leave a like in the like bar, in the like button if you feel like it. Leave any comments you want, and we'll get back to you with what we do with these figures.
Yep.
Because we've got quite a bit of work to do on them.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So, we'll see you then.
Yes.
Thank you very much for watching. This is goodbye from me.
And goodbye from me.